Before Salt and Pepper, before Queen Latifah, there was The Sequence, 3 young black women from Columbia, South Carolina, who made hip-hop history in 1979. Their hit, Funk You Up, was the first rap song by an all-female group to chart, and their lead MC, a teenager named Angie B, who the world would later know as Angie Stone. This is the untold story of The Sequence, hip-hop's first ladies, and the pioneers history forgot. In 1979, 3 teenage girls, Angie Brown, Angie B, Cheryl Cook, Cheryl The Pearl, and Gwendolyn Chisholm, Blondy, formed a group called The Sequence. At a time when hip-hop was rooted in New York, they were outsiders, young black women from the South, blending funk, R&B, and rap before most knew the genre existed. Their break came in late 1979 when Sugar Hill Gang performed in Columbia. The Sequence snuck backstage, rapped for Sylvia Robinson, CEO of Sugar Hill Records, and landed a record deal on the spot. In December 1979, The Sequence released Funk You Up, only months after Rapper's Delight. It became the first commercially released rap record by an all-female group, and the third rap single ever released on vinyl.
I keep going, I keep going, I keep going. We're gonna funk right on up, we're gonna funk you right on up. We're gonna funk you right on up, we're gonna funk you right on up.
The song reached number 15 on Billboard's R&B chart in early 1980, selling over 500,000 copies, a certified hit. They weren't just performers, they were lyricists, writing and arranging their music long before ghostwriters became industry standard. In an era dominated by male MCs, The Sequence was groundbreaking. Performing on national TV, touring with artists like Rick James and Parliament Funkadelic, and becoming icons in the Southern hip-hop scene. But unlike their male peers, they faced limited promotion, less radio play, and industry sexism that often erased their contributions. As Sugar Hill Records began to decline in the mid-1980s, The Sequence faded from the spotlight. No proper royalties, no major label push, and soon, no mentions in hip-hop history books. When VH1 aired Hip Hop Honors, or Netflix released Hip Hop Evolution, The Sequence was absent, a glaring omission in a genre they helped pioneer.
Yeah, we're the first female rap group in the history of hip-hop. So, for people like VH1 or BET or any of these stations that are doing hip-hop honors for women, I feel like they need to do their research. And you need to know who the people are. And we're older and wiser. We were once those kids. But what we did opened the doors up for everybody, all the females of hip-hop.
In interviews, Angie Stone said, "They left us out of the story, but we were the first." After The Sequence, Angie B became Angie Stone, a force behind the neo-soul movement, co-writing for D'Angelo, releasing platinum-selling albums, and earning 3 Grammy nominations. But her roots in hip-hop's first wave remain largely uncredited, even as her early work gets sampled by Dr. Dre, Erykah Badu, and others. The story of The Sequence exposes a larger pattern. Black women were foundational to hip-hop's birth, yet erased from its origin story. From MC Sha-Rock to The Sequence, these women were innovators, not afterthoughts. And their erasure reflects systemic industry bias, not a lack of impact. Today, The Sequence's influence lives on, in female rap collectives, in Southern hip-hop's rise, and in every artist who fights for credit and control. Their story isn't just music history. It's a reminder that Black women built this culture. They were first, they were fierce, and they will not be forgotten. Long before the charts, before the fame, The Sequence changed the game. And Angie Stone, she didn't just sing soul. She helped birth hip-hop's heartbeat.